New Year. I'm going to now call the meeting to order. The time is now 6:00 p.m. Requirements of the Sunshine Law, this meeting is advertised in Burlington County Times, January 10th, 2022, and electronic notice was given pursuant to NJSC 54139-1.5. Can we all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will now have a moment of silence. Thank you. Here to issue an oath of office for Committeewoman-elect Janelle Cook-Wright is the Honorable Linda Hines. Janelle, if you could step down, please.
And do you have some family members there? So would one of you like to hold the Bible? You're going to put your I, Janelle Cook-Wright. I, Janelle Cook-Wright, do solemnly swear or affirm. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. That I will bear true faith and allegiance. I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And the government established in the United States. And the government established in the United States. And in this state. Under the authority of the people. Under the authority of the people. And that I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. All the duties. Of committeewoman. According to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations. Janelle, will you come this way? Congratulations. Thank you all. Thank you so much. This is a great day. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Jim.
Congratulations.
Here to administer the oath of office for Committeeman-elect Cody Carr is Senator Troy Singleton.
I state your name. I do solemnly swear. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. That I will bear true faith. And allegiance to the same. And to the governments established. In the United States. And in this state. Under the authority of the people. That I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. All the duties. Of office of Township Committee. According to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations. Check no more.
I will now call the roll. Committeewoman Nancy Berkeley.
Present.
Committeeman Chris Carr.
Present.
Committeeman Sandy Henley.
Present.
Committeewoman Jamie Mungo.
Present.
Committeewoman Janelle Cook-Wright.
Present.
I am now going to ask for the nomination of mayor.
I'd like to nominate Sandy Henley as mayor.
Member Troy Singleton will swear in Sandy Henley if you do not have any objections.
Excuse me, Administrator, you have not asked if there's any other recommendations.
Are there any other recommendations for mayor?
Yes, I would like to nominate Otis Carr for mayor.
Do we have a second on that nomination? Do we have a second on the nomination for Mayor Sandy Henley?
I'll second.
At this time, we'll have Senator Singleton swearing in Sandy Henley as mayor.
I state your name. I, Sandy Henley, do solemnly swear. Do solemnly swear. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. And I will support the Constitution of the United States. And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. And I will bear true faith. I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And allegiance to the same. And to the governments established. And to the governments established in the United States. In the United States and in this state. And in this state. Under the authority of the people. Under the authority of the people. And that I will faithfully. That I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. And justly perform all the duties of the office of mayor of West Hampton Township. Of the office of mayor of West Hampton Township. According to the best of my ability. According to the best of my ability. So help me God. So help me God.
Congratulations, Mayor Henley. I will now turn the meeting over to you.
We will now have a nomination for deputy mayor.
I nominate Jamie Mungo for deputy mayor.
Do we have any other nominations? With no other nominations, do we have a second?
Second.
Jamie will be sworn in by the Honorable Linda Hines.
Right, now this feels a little like Groundhog Day. I've worn Jamie many times, but it never grows old. I'm still so honored. All right, I, Jamie Mungo, do solemnly swear or affirm. Do solemnly swear or affirm. That I will support the Constitution. That I will support the Constitution. Of the United States. Of the United States. And the Constitution. And the Constitution. Of the State of New Jersey. Of the State of New Jersey. That I will bear true faith. And I will bear true faith. And allegiance to the same. And allegiance to the same. And to the governments established. And to the governments established. In the United States. In the United States. And in this state. And in this state. Under the authority of the people. Under the authority of the people. And that I will faithfully. And that I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. And justly perform. All the duties. All the duties. Of deputy mayor. Of deputy mayor. According to the best of my ability. According to the best of my ability. So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Mungo. You had your choice to come up.
Got it.
Nomination of professional appointments and resolutions. Do we have a motion?
I'd like to make the motion to appoint the following professionals: Solicitor Amalama and Associates, engineer Alimo Group, auditor Bowman and Company LLC, planner CME Associates, prosecutor Stacy L. Schlosser, LLC, public defender Rosenberg, Perry and Associates, bond counsel Malama and Associates, tax special counsel Kathleen Gaskell, labor counsel Brown and Connery, conflict engineer, environmental resolutions, financial advisor NW Financial, administrative agent CME Associates, and risk management consultant Hardenberg Insurance Group.
Do we have a second?
I second that motion.
Is there any discussion? Roll call.
Berkeley?
I'll be voting yes on all but solicitor and engineer, and I'll be voting no on those.
I'm sorry. Are we good with that?
She can pick yes.
Carr?
Yes.
Longo?
Yes.
Wright?
Yes.
Mayor Henry?
Abstain.
Motion carries 3-1 0.
Resolution appointing a township committee member to the Land Development Board. It would be Odis Carr.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Berkeley?
Yes.
Carr?
Yes.
Longo?
Yes.
Wright?
Yes.
Mayor Henry?
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Resolution appointing a township committee member to the Historic Commission for the year of 2023.
Mayor, I have a conflict of dates with that. I attend usually the county commissioners meeting, which is the same night that this meets. I didn't know till I showed up today that you were planning on putting me on this. I thought I would have the schools and the seniors.
Okay.
So if you could have someone else do that, I'd appreciate that.
Can we table this? Yeah. You want a motion to table?
What's the one specific date to when you're tabling it? Some table to the next meeting?
Yes. Yes. A motion to table to our next meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Berkeley?
Yes.
Carr?
Yes.
Longo?
Yes.
Wright?
Yes.
Mayor Henry?
Yes.
Motion table carries 5-0.
Resolution appointing 3 members to the Recreation Commission, each for a 3-year term. Dan Miller, Christine Perkasowski, Gail Maddox Canteen. Do we have a motion?
Move.
A second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Berkeley?
Yes.
Carr?
Yes.
Longo?
Yes.
Wright?
Yes.
Mayor Henry?
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Resolution appointing a township committee member to the Timbuktu Advisory Committee for the year of 2023. That would be Janelle Cook Wright. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Berkeley?
Yes.
Carr?
Yes.
Longo?
Yes.
Wright?
Yes.
Mayor Henry?
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Resolution appointing 4 members to the Timbuktu Advisory Committee, Class C, each for 3-year term. Jennifer Rayford, Sheldon Short, to fill unexpired terms expiring in 2023. William Canteen, to fill unexpired term expiring in 2024. And Noni Kendall, to fill to expire in 2025. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Berkeley?
Yes.
Carr?
Yes.
Longo?
Yes.
Wright?
Yes.
Mayor Henry?
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Resolution establishing a schedule of regular meeting minutes of the Township Committee for the year of 2023.
I motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Berkeley?
Yes.
Carr?
Yes.
Longo?
Yes.
Wright?
Yes.
Mayor Henry?
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Consent agenda resolutions, consent agenda resolutions, note. Consent agenda items are considered to be routine and will be enacted with a single motion. Any items requiring expenditure are supported by a certification of availability of funds. Any items requiring discussion will be removed from the consent agenda. Does anyone have anything they'd like to remove? Do we have a motion?
I motion.
Second.
Discussion?
Barclay.
Yes.
Carr.
Yes.
Longo.
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Mayor Henry.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Mayoral appointments, Land Development Board and Historic Preservation. No motion is required, no second. So Land Development Board, Class 4 member, James Grace. Land Development Board, Class 4 member, alternate, Sherelle Toller. Land Development Board, Class 2 member for 1-year term, Raymond Holshoe. Historic Commission, Class C member for 4-year term, Diego Manissa Sapelli? Was that right? You know?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Historic Commission, Class C, alternate 1 for 2-year, Dan Magadno. Mayor assignments for committee liaison persons for 2023. Police, Sandy Henley. Public Works, Odis Carr. Recreation, Jamie Mungo. Municipal Courts, Sandy Henley. West Hampton School Board, Nancy Berkeley. RV, Regional School Board, High School Board, Nancy Berkeley. Emergency Services, Janelle Cook Wright. Veteran Affairs, Odis Carr. And Senior Citizens, Nancy Berkeley. Acknowledgement of automatic appointments. The Mayor is a member of the Land Development Board. We will now open the meeting for public comment. Please remember to state your name and address for the record. With no public comments, do we have closed public comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Dates to remember. Next scheduled meeting will be January 12th, 2023 at 7 o'clock. Township Committee comments and Township Committee members. Do you guys have any comments?
Yes, I do. I'd just like to thank everyone for coming out. I thank you for your support. I thank you for putting your trust in me. And it's my honor to serve on this West Hampton committee. I'm excited to do the work throughout the upcoming years, and it's also my honor to serve the community. Thank you for your support.
I'd also like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I'd like to thank our professionals for guiding our township forward. I'd like to thank Judge Hines for coming out tonight, spending some time with us and honoring us with your presence again. I'd like to thank Senator Singleton, who is a leader in our county as well. I know how precious time is to both of you, and it means a lot to me that you guys could come today and swear us in. Thank you.
I'd also like to thank Senator Troy Singleton for being here tonight, and my good friend, Honorable Linda Hines, for swearing me in. We look forward to working with all of the professionals again this year, so thank you for being here, and we'll continue to support each other in making our township the best one it can be.
Congratulations to Janelle and Otis for another 3 years, on the Township Committee. Looking forward to working with you. I'd like to read something that I got from Jim DiDonato, our superintendent. He said, the district has awarded preschool expansion aid funding from the NJDOE. This is additional state aid funding provided to school districts who applied for the aid and agreed to comply with the NJDOE preschool regulations and guidelines. West Hampton Schools will begin its preschool expansion program on January 9th for our students currently enrolled in the district and at Head Start, removing any tuition cost to parents and improving its current preschool to fulfill the high-quality standards set forth by the NJDOE. Over the next few months, the district will begin to outreach to West Hampton families, local agencies, and all community stakeholders to share the opportunity for 3- and 4-year-olds to join our preschool program in the 2023-24 school year. Our goal is to educate 90% of our preschool universe by 2027 without increasing local taxes for its preschool program or charging tuitions to our parents. I'm very thrilled about this. Mr. DiDonato only started in October, and already he's reaching out to find ways of helping our students and keeping our taxes low. Also, seniors, we had started to think about going back to the township rec center once or twice a month got our bingo materials all ready to go, and then I found out that the county has designated COVID and flu back to high. And if it's at high, the CDC has now said that people should wear masks inside. And I'm just concerned, we'll have to talk about whether we could actually be safe having something like that for our seniors when we're at such a high stake for getting ill. I also would like to ask again, like I did last time, that we start having New Year goals writing. I had talked to Bob, our attorney, and he said lots of times township committees and other people, each of the departments have their own goals, and the administrator has a goal, and we take them and we look at them and we might add some of our own goals. I know a lot of people run, and we've always said about moving West Hampton forward, but to move forward, you have to know where you're going. And I think goals keep us on that path. Goals give us a reason to go and where we need to go instead of just hoping something comes up. So I would like to request that at the next meeting, we have a workshop meeting, or maybe the first meeting in February, if we need time to get goals together, that we have a meeting and we are able to come up with some goals for 2023. Thank you.
Thank you. You had your turn. No, go ahead.
Just ask Mayor Henley, can I add something? He said you had your turn. I'm sorry, charges to my mind and not my heart. I do definitely want to thank Honorable Linda Hines. I've heard great things about you, and I'm honored that you swore me in tonight, and also Senator Troy Singleton for coming out this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you I want to thank the committee for putting their trust in me to be mayor, for another year. And, it never gets old as far as, there may be some changing faces coming up here, but we always try to kind of build on what we need as a community and what we need for our residents. And I think that we have a great combination of people up here who all have different visions, who all want to do different things for our residents and for our towns. And now we just want to make it come to fruition by doing the work and getting it done and being able to point out some of the things that we can complete. So, thank you guys for putting your trust in me, and I look forward to proving you guys right with trusting me with that responsibility. I think it's time for me to thank, two friends of mine, Senator Troy Singleton, who's always in town, to be able to help guide us along. And when we, I think that he was one of the people who had, he talked about elected officials, and he talked about that what makes a great elected official is having a mentor. So, he's been able to mentor me, and now it's my job to mentor others, right? But he's never too far away where I can reach out and call him and ask him for some help. So I appreciate you being here for us and being present in our town. And obviously, the judge over there, the Honorable Linda Hines, who was my first running mate, to be able to come here and to be able to come back, I'm sure it's full circle, to be able to swear someone in and walk in as a judge. And we appreciate, you standing by our township and always, adding the helping hand as well. So I like to tell you that I appreciate you, all the things you already know. So thank you for coming out, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. Last but certainly not least, thanking all the residents who came out to be a part of the reorganization. We always welcome everyone to be able to come out and to share their thoughts, their opinions, and their support, and it may be, to present some ideas that we don't have. We welcome anyone to present something that they think is an area, is a squeaky wheel that we may have missed, that we can put into play and try to be helpful with that. So thank you for everyone that came out. Obviously, our police, fire professionals, even the professionals that we reappointed this year, we look forward to you guys putting out, good work for us and pushing our township forward. With that being said,
Just very quickly, I just wanted to state before you do adjournment that the dates of our meeting, so the next meeting is definitely not the conference, on the agenda.
okay. So, you sure?
17th, you said what to do?
I couldn't hear that.
17th.
Should be the 17th.
17th, not the 12th. Next meeting.
Thank you. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
Thank you, guys.
These teachers have to be-
For me?